Hi everyone, my name is Jess and I am a thriftaholic. Welcome to Thrifting is My Beach. We have another Ship With Me What Sold. This is from Monday, May 2nd. Oh my goodness, where has the month of April gone? Alright, so I cross-list across multiple platforms, thank goodness, because certain platforms are dead, the other ones thrive, etc., etc. Well, let's get started. Before I go into my sales for the weekend, please don't forget to like this video if you like my content, and also subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified on your phone or computer when I post videos, which I'm trying to be more consistent. So thank you very much. All right, so the first platform we are going to talk about, which I haven't mentioned in a hot minute, is Facebook Marketplace. I used to sell stuff all the time there, but as I started posting items that have a higher cost, my sales plummeted. And so I kind of scrambled when I went on maternity leave. And so I've been listing everything. And I had 2 sales on Facebook. So the first one is something I've had listed for a long time, at least a year, I'm guessing. And I bought them because they were like an orthotic sandal. I'll show you. And they had a nice cork, slight wedge, but they just seemed like a quality shoe by the company, I don't even know, a Biosystem, and these are a women's 11. I do really well with women's 10s and 11s because they're less easily found out in the stores. So this sold for $25 plus $9.25 to ship. I use the Facebook labels. It's just the easiest for me. And yeah, I am very happy with that. I believe I got these at the bins, so great, great profit. All right, so this is going to priority. So for shoes, I have this box. It's just a shoe box. And I forgot to get out my packing paper that I just buy from Menards. It is the cheapest. It's not packing paper. They relabel it as like drywall paper, but this stuff is slightly thinner than packing paper. However, it means it's more lightweight for shipping. And I crumple it. It's $3, a little over $3 for a roll of, it's a lot. Lasts me a long time. I apologize for the loudness, but it's by the tape in Menards if interested, like painter's tape and duct tape. So if you're ever interested, head to Menards. I also, they come in 12 inches and then they make them a smaller width maybe, or maybe bigger width. So yeah, I use that because bubble wrap is expensive. I use bubble wrap for obviously things that are breakable but not shoes. So, looking for my tape gun, which I also got this nice roller from Walmart for $12. Again, that was before inflation. So, I'm guessing it's probably closer to 15 now. But before, I was using the rollers that came with the tape, and I was just buying them individually or whatever, and that got expensive, and the tape would continually come off of the plastic that holds it, and I'd constantly be trying to get it off the roller, and very frustrating. So great investment. I recommend doing that if you are a reseller. I should have done that from the beginning. All right, so I got this box taped up, these sandals. Oh, going somewhere, someone in Illinois. We have had some pretty chilly weather as I'm wearing a sweater. So, okay. Sorry, I'm a little chatty this morning. The next item that sold on Facebook, you guys, I think I'm going to start picking up Vera Bradley at the bins. I see it all the time, and I don't pick it up. I got this one. I always put pictures in the corner because it looked like a little bit more of a modern style, and it's a crossbody. I sell crossbodies, probably the best-selling type of purse that I sell. So I priced this for $18 on Facebook, and it sold pretty shortly. I'd say within like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Put all the information up in the corner, again with my cost of goods. And I forgot I actually put all this stuff up so I can give you accurate information. Yeah, so that sold for $18. And this is going to Donna in Virginia. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors. It just so happens to be ThredUp's color. No coincidence there. I reuse anything that I can, as long as it still looks professional. And this crossbody was only 7 ounces wrapped. So they got a nice deal on shipping, as I believe if it's 8 ounces or under for Facebook, it's only $4, which is great. Okay, moving on to the next platform. I'm sure a lot of you have been going through this as well. Poshmark has been hit or miss for me. The last time I shipped, I had quite a few on Poshmark. I haven't listed the last few days as I've had some other things going on in my life. But a brand that I have passed on several times, and I decided to take a chance on it because I've seen it on YouTube hauls and stuff, is Logo, which is, I'm going to pull it up. It was a plus size. Oh, Lori Goldstein loungewear line. It's L-O-G-O, and they're all capital. 2X blue zip up lightweight jacket. I only paid $2 for it at the thrift, and it sold in 7 weeks, so not terrible. I hope I've been taking the labels off. This is how cheap I am. It works, right? I just cut up paper, like recycled paper, and don't mind my daughter's teacup. So this is Poshmark. Where's my Poshmark paper? Here it is. I always like using these. And this is going to Kim in New Mexico. So I was happy with the sale. It did sell for $26. I believe I sent out, or Posher VA sent out an offer. Like I stated in my last video, my Poshmark sales increased significantly over this last year when I did my Texas for 2021. I looked at my numbers and realized how much they had grown, and that's because of Posher VA. My closet got too large for me to share, so I decided it was time to get a bot. If you are ever interested or have questions, you can always DM me on Instagram or put it in the comments down below about it. I believe if you are interested in it, you can use my referral code, which is Thrifting is my beach, which is also down in the description, and you can get a nice discount to try it out. So, alright, my next platform I'm going to move on is eBay. It used to be my #1. Ever since I took maternity break, it's just pretty much been dead. So, I'm not sure what's going on, but I will keep listing, as that's what you should do. Alright, so I've had this for a while. I don't know how long I've had it listed. Let me check. Lauren Ralph Lauren, surprisingly, obviously I don't pick up everything, but if it's a nice style and condition, also size is a factor. The larger sizes do better. I will definitely pick it up. So I have had this white open knit cardigan listed since August of last year, so it did take 8 months to sell. But I believe I got this, it says I paid $2 for it. So it did originally come with a tank, a matching tank, but the tank was too damaged, so unfortunately I had to donate that. But it's just like an open knit, oh, it's linen. That's a good one. Okay. I am keeping my eyes open for linen at the moment. Doesn't matter the brand. Alright, this is going to Pennsylvania. I'm trying to get quicker. It's hard for me to multitask. I'm sure I've told you guys in other videos, but I have ADHD. And I've been pregnant or nursing pretty much all of my adulthood. So I can't take the medication for it. I improvise with coffee and caffeine. In moderation, obviously. So it's hard for me. That's why I like go back and forth if I want to do a ship with me, because I have a hard time multitasking and remembering what I'm doing at the same time. And then I get off topic a lot. So that's just me. This next piece I've also had for sale for a while, and this actually sold to a stylist in New York. I always look up sales if it's in like Calabasas, California, or you know, like those higher end cities in New York, stuff like that. So this is going to a stylist in New York. And I have had this listed so long that I didn't put the date from when it listed. So I'm guessing a year and a half or longer. It's a 90s asymmetrical satin brown dress. It is so pretty. I could have, now like I said, I listed this so long ago, my keywords weren't very great. So it sold for $40. I'm happy, or no, it sold for, yeah, it sold for $40 and then plus shipping. So, and it's a slip, like, I guess it's a slip dress if you want to call that, because it's spaghetti straps. But this is going into a padded flat rate. And it's going to Stacy. So I love looking up addresses if I have time every once in a while to see, like, I've sold a Tommy Hilfiger, and like, you know, it's really neat to sell to. And it wasn't just to anybody, it was like to one of the high up people. So, and it's usually vintage, you know, because you can't just go online and buy it anywhere. So you go to the secondhand market. Okay, moving on to Etsy, which Etsy has been keeping me afloat. I had 3 sales on Etsy over the weekend within a short period of time, within a few hours, 3 sales. And I usually price my items higher. What? Okay, so the first item that sold on Etsy is a vintage Nursery Rhyme baby comforter, like thin blanket. A lot like older nursery rhymes, Pussycat, Mary Had a Little Lamb, Bluebell, ones that aren't very common now. And I can't remember, really cute little graphics, novelty print. So this sold for $50 if I recall, and the buyer messaged me and asked if I had a similar one that they were also looking for, and I let them know that it would be rare if I did come across it. But this one I believe sold for $50. Yeah, $50 plus shipping, and always happy with that. My cost of goods was probably $2, and I'll put up in the corner how long I had this listed. So very happy with that sale. I like Etsy also because they have lower selling fees, unless it is like an ad fee, and I've only had a few of those, which I'm still fine with paying the high ad fee, but I'll live with that. I've just learned the longer I've gotten into reselling just to like let it go, because there's no sense in getting upset. I see so many people upset with like ThredUp and the Poshmark changes, and all you can do is learn, adapt, and grow, right? I try to stay positive, as the negativity can eat you up in the world. I don't like watching the news. I like to live in my own little bubble. Obviously, I do know what's going on in the world, but I don't like to dwell on it, so. All right, the next item that sold on Etsy is a Gitano, which I don't pick up everything, all the mom jeans Gitano, it depends on the style, but the stitching on the butt gives you like the typical mom butt with like the curve, and I decided to pick this style up. It's also a very light wash, and I believe these were in like new condition. They did take a hot minute to sell. High rise, straight leg jeans, very on trend. And these sold for $45 on Etsy. And I had these marked down quite a bit on eBay. I don't mark down my prices on Etsy as much as I should, but things still sell. Trying to find my labels. All right, so these jeans are going to North Carolina to Fernanda. It's funny, sometimes people like don't put their real names on here, and their last name cracks me up. I had someone last week, it was a spin-off of J-Lo from the Block, or Jenny from the Block, but it was something slightly different, and it cracks me up. People just, yeah. I'm easily entertained. If you can't tell, it does not take much. All right, the next one was probably my most exciting sale on Etsy, and it was an 80s NFL queen comforter. It was pretty thin. Obviously, because it fits in this package, this poly mailer here, and it sold for a whole $200. It cost me $4, and I believe Etsy fees come to about $13 once you take all of it into account. And so I made a really good profit here. Yeah, I paid $4 for it. It was listed for 8 months, which is okay. I had tons of watchers. This print, a lot of these teams have been renamed, or they have different mascot things. So some of it was rare, unique, and like I said, I think I priced this high, obviously, because of the uniqueness, but also there is one previous comp that was around the 200 mark, I believe. So happy with this. I always, not always, but most of the time I try to double layer. So this is just wrapped in this one, and then for protection I will put a second one. Just because a lot of the blankets I sell are vintage, and they usually sell for $50 or more. Now I should, since this is 200 bucks, probably put a new bag or a box. I just now realized that, but I've already put in my shipping label, and I am double bagging it. So I also typically do signed confirmation at delivery for protection, so people don't say it wasn't delivered and then I'm just out the money. Depends on the platform, but you can get screwed over that way sometimes. And it won't fit in the bag. What's going on? But I did not do it. When I printed the shipping label on this, I just was not thinking this morning. So I'm going to struggle. You guys don't need to see me struggle on camera. Getting this in the bag, and then we have one more sale that I need to show you from Mercari. Alright, so the last sale I'm going to show you for my weekend came from Mercari, and this one really surprised me. So this is a Talbot's cardigan. I got it because of the style. The colors were super cute. However, when I went to list it, I noticed there is a hole in the corner from the tag. I get frustrated a lot of the times because sometimes you can cover it, like you can move it. If it's a knit, it's easily to fix. However, this one was actually, I had to stitch this one up, disclose it, and I went to check comps. I should have checked comps. I believe I paid $2 for this, and I thought I could sell it for at least $20. I was wrong. Comps on eBay were pretty low, and like $15. I think I listed this on eBay for $16, and on Mercari, I always raise the price a little bit, so I at least like 10%, so I can negotiate, as people like to send you offers there, or I send out offers myself. So I had this listed for $19 in Mercari. It hardly, I think it had 4 views on eBay, and it had like 25 views on Mercari, and it had quite a few, like 7 likes. It's crazy. It just blows my mind how each platform varies so much. So if you're sad with Poshmark, or you know, you're thinking about cross-posting, if you feel like you have the time to put into it, I would definitely recommend. Or if you're just ready for a change, obviously, because I had 9 sales and across 5 different platforms over the weekend. So okay, $17. I paid $2 for it. I don't know what my net is, but it's decent for compared to my cost of goods. So these are my sales for the weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed. And my next video, which I will record later today, is going to be like a 67-piece haul that I got from a garage sale for a whole $50. It was so exciting. So don't forget to hit the bell so you can be notified when I post that video here in the next couple of days. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.